Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Bitcoin at number 1, followed by Ethereum at number 2, Solana, BNB, Solana is number 3, BNB, XRP, Cardano, and then we end it with Avalanche. Let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USD. So here we are for Bitcoin. On the daily, it might not seem that obvious, but if the moment you switch to the weekly, right, you will see that there is indecision. This is something like long-legged dojis, which means that there is equal selling as there is equal buying. So yeah, there's also considerable volume. Again, I'm just looking at Binance in one exchange. So again, the point is indecision, buying and selling. Yes, sir. So you can consider this as a whale fight if you want to. But the point is there is indecision, right? On last Thursday, there was a bearish engulfing that came on, right? It's not exactly that high quality. But the point is, yeah, there was a short-term bearish trend that came on, and then we closed the week again with a long-legged dojis. But yesterday, which is Sunday, we didn't get any short-term trend reversal. Doesn't mean we can't go any higher, but I suspect that could be maybe some consolidation here first, or we could be dropping a little bit lower. Right, I was expecting us to drop to slightly close to 64,000 flat. Slightly closer to it, but we actually dropped to like 64,533, right? If you look over here, the L for this green candlestick is 64533. I was expecting 640 or 641, something like that, but yeah, buying pressure came in. And is this it? Are we going to be reversing back up from here? Again, I'm not too sure. There are two levels of support coming on. First is the flat 64,000 level. Second level is the 62,000 level. There are two levels to look out for. So I'm still anticipating the possibility of Bitcoin heading a little bit lower before going any higher, right? Of course, there will be some altcoins that will start blasting off towards the moon, right? And those are what you would call as outliers. But generally, most of the alts are also following BTC, right? Moving on to Ethereum against BTC, you will see that for Ethereum, again, things are still not really that, even though we got a bullish engulfing over here. You see this green candlestick engulfs the red candlestick, right? We still came back down and we took out the lows over here. So no guarantees just because it's an engulfing, it's going to go higher. It's just that, very likely there will be a stronger rally. And we did rally, but we came back all the way down, right? And again, this is not exactly what you call an evening star, but still, yeah, there was selling pressure that came in and it pulled it all the way down. Down to under square one. So yeah, but anyway, for Ethereum against Bitcoin, we're still in consolidation over here, right under the nose of the skinny pink line. So potentially we could see a break towards the upside. This is something we would love to see. Break up, and then that's it. It is more definitive to see a break above the skinny pink line. But to be honest, I don't think you can go wrong with Ethereum, right? Even if Ethereum does collapse all the way down, I don't think so. But if it does collapse all the way down, I am fairly confident that eventually Ethereum will find its feet again towards the upside. So yeah, if anything, I would expect a breakout here. And we complete an inverse head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Right, this could, drag all the way to 2025 before it continues higher. So watch out for that. ETH against USDT, but ETH against USDT is already in a, very close to the end, in my opinion. If this were to be an ABCDE, right, we're very close to the end of wave B, unless of course we go into price discovery, right? Then that's it. We will have to redo everything. But again, as long as we're above the skinny pink line, we remain with a bullish bias, right? And we've already taken out these highs. So we're going to consider this target to be invalidated. We had a target for 666, right? Because of the head and shoulders. But yeah, eventually we just went sideways before heading back up. So yeah, we consider this as invalidated because we took out the right shoulder. Does this look bearish to me? No. Nope. Yeah, I think that there is potentially still more upside, right? But we're very close to the end, though, if this is it. We're already overbought on FUSD. Could we still continue higher? Of course. So any clear targets towards the upside? Not at the moment. No clear targets for Ethereum. Solana. Okay, Solana is really number 3 actually, if you remove Tether. So Solana continues higher. Big green candlestick, super duper bullish, right? We identified the falling wedge. We've already taken out these highs. So my suspicion is that Solana against BTC is already in wave 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very close to the end. We're very close to the end in my opinion. And we're already so overbought. So overbought. Can we continue higher? Could we go into price discovery? Of course. For sure. But as it stands, this is not buying season. Buying season is here. Right. So, yep. Sure, we remain for bullish buyers. Yes, we're above the skinny pink line. But for Sol BTC, this is not where you buy. You don't buy things when they're overbought. You buy things when they're down, right? Not when they're up. So that's my take for Sol BTC. Against Sol, against USD, Sol is also on a Reaper. We're at $204. Are we going to price discovery? I can't say for sure. We could be doing something like this, right? For sure. But yeah, if this were to be 5 waves, we're very close to the end. So I can't say for sure. No clear targets for Solana. Uber bullish. Very overbought. And this is not a place to be going long for Solana. Absolutely not. And you can see that the volume is really starting to increase. So I suspect the whales are selling off. They're starting to sell. Right? Doesn't mean they're selling everything. Doesn't mean we're going to be going to a reversal, right? A trend reversal. Because BTC is still not in a trend reversal yet. BTC is still in a bullish trend. So as long as BTC's trend is bullish, all alts has potential. All of the alts have potential to go even higher. Right? But for Solana, yeah, we don't have any clear targets. It's very bullish though. Very overbought, but no clear targets. Again, you don't go long over here. You go long over here. When there is a retrace, not here. Right? And this retrace was in January. So if you had any entries in January, you had to wait 2 months. So again, if ever you see any consolidation and you believe strongly in the project and you think that this is a solid, absolute solid project, then yeah, wait for the rest, right? How long were we resting? For 66 days, we were going sideways, consolidating. So this is the entry in 66 days. So don't worry if you see things dropping and you're not really sure, and normally you will have time to make an entry. And then once the move happens, you sit on your hands. You do nothing and you wait for the next opportunity. BNB, okay, BNB is also on the Reaper. BNB has gone above the skinny pink line. So we're going to assume that BNB is ready in a bullish trend. And we've already taken out the highs of the right shoulder. Right, we had a left shoulder head, big head, and then a small right shoulder. Zip down. We were expecting 4658 to be hit. But nope, we didn't hit it. And then now, yeah, we're going back above the skinny pink line. So yeah, this is considered as invalidated. So more upsides to be expected for BNB BTC. I don't think this is it towards the downside. I mean, I don't think this is it towards the upside. I think there's more upside to come. Right? If anything, we're only in a wave 3. If this is a wave 1, this is a wave 2. We're in the midst of a wave 3. There's going to be a Reaper coming on for BNB against BTC eventually. That's the expectation. Of course, we can always come down, right? But we're already above it. We've invalidated the head and shoulders. So yeah, BNB BTC is switching pretty bullish. Against USD, you can also see it very clearly. You want to see coins that is doing strongly against BTC. You don't see coins doing weakly because, this means that your money will do better in BTC rather than in whatever coin it is. And BNB is doing really well against BTC. And it's a top 5 though. Anyway, BNB against USD, right now we're at 568. I think we're going to be completing an inverse head and shoulders here. You see this? Okay, I'm just going to remove this. Do you see these boys and girls? This will be an inverse head and shoulders. Left shoulder, hit, and now we wait for the rest. We wait for, 66 days. It could be 90 days. It could be 120 days. We wait for a right shoulder to appear. How long would it take? The longer, the better. Several months, I hope. Probably, summer 2024. And then things go parabolic. Oh, this will be great. This will be awesome. So we will wait for it. Once we get a right shoulder, we'll have clearer targets towards the upside. We're going past 4 digits for BNB. This is a huge bullish chart pattern. Very huge. This chart pattern is how many days in the making? Okay, we're not completed yet. It's 1,000 days. 1044 days in the making. So one thing to bear in mind is that the width of the accumulation is usually equivalent to the height of the rise. 2000, okay, let's come back down to earth. Let's see how it goes first. Yeah, we wait for the right shoulder first. But potentially, we could go to 2K. But we'll take things one step at a time, right? We don't want to have any, we don't want to jump the gun yet. But we expect potentially much more upside for BNB. XRP. Hey, Brett. What's up, Brett? XRP against BTC. Yeah, see, so that, like I was saying, if you look at BNB against BTC, it's up. It's going up higher and higher and higher, right? But for XRP against BTC, it's going lower and lower and lower. But again, the same thing applies for XRP as well. If you truly believe in XRP, you think XRP will eventually come back up one day, you buy things when they're low. You don't buy things when they're high, right? But if you were to look at the track record of XRP, it always just keeps coming lower and lower, right? The last time we had new highs was 2017. We never had any new highs after that. Now, it's already 2024. It's 7 years later, and this doesn't really fill me with confidence. This doesn't really look bullish. We are aware of the bullish potential, We are hoping for this to turn into a squeeze of sorts, right? But if I were to take a trade for XRP, I will be late. I need to see it happen first, because this really doesn't look good to me. So, yeah, I'm aware of the potential, but this would be great, right? This must happen for me to switch bullish for XRP BTC. As it stands, yeah, nope. XRP against USD, XRP against USD, we're just marking around the skinny pink line. But at the same time, we are also in a squeeze of sorts, right? Lower highs, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. So again, it's a squeeze of sorts. So there could be a breakout coming on for XRP. Potentially. So yeah, we're looking out for that. That'll be awesome though, to be honest. And then a big breakout, right? But the BTC pair doesn't really fill me with confidence, right? And even this as well, there's also significant selling here. So, if you switch over to the weekly, this is a shooting star, and look at the volume. Oh my god. But again, you can see this from two different perspectives, from a bearish and from a bullish perspective. So yeah, it's just not really that obvious and not really that clear. So for me, this would be a next coin. ADA! What's up, Charles? So for ADA BTC, we come back to ADA BTC week after week after week. Just to remind you that ADA is going to go bananas if and when the time comes. Woohoo! Bananas in pajamas. One fine day. Right, we are expecting that to happen. Don't fake Charles. I think there should be big moves, but again, I just don't see it yet. Again, it would be great if we see strong rallies completing wave D, right? This would be A, B, C, go out for a D, and this is potentially an E as well. I'll be late if and when it happens, and then pump. It goes parabolic. ADA BTC, oof, this would be awesome. Right, but it's very important that we don't sweep these lows. Right, we stay here. We can do a lower low, if the whales want to. We can do a lower low, but it's very important that we maintain this low. But anyway, we have a strong buffer from where we are to the price here. So this is another 60% to go. Something tragic must be, must happen for it to pull the price of AWBTC down that low. But we'll see how it goes, right? We're not convincingly out of the skinny pink line yet, right? So like for example, we broke out the skinny pink line. We retested it, we broke back down, and then we broke back up. Right, and this was the bullish trend that came. The moment we touched the skinny pink line, that's it. Bearish trend resumes. We attempted to break back up, but we failed. And that's it. We continue lower. Again, attempt to break above, we failed. So, could we see more lows, more new lows? Yeah, sure, of course. Anything for certain? On the smaller time frames? No. On the higher time frames? Yeah, higher time frame looks good. ADA against USD, but it could be a few months or even years in the making go. ADA against USD, we are above the skinny pink line. We have a target over here at 125. We're still loyal to our 125 target. As it stands, it's still valid. We are consolidating. Again, you want to buy things, you buy them when they are low, right? What's this? We're not too sure what's this. Could we sweep these lows first before heading higher? Sure, of course. Could this be a bearish continuation on the lower time frames? Of course. But yeah, we're still bullish. The trend is still bullish. We're still expecting 125 to be hit eventually, right? We're taking a rest right now, which is great, which is expected, which is great. So yeah, that's ADA USD for you. Avalanche, AVAX. Anyone bought any cock? AVAX against BTC. Here we are above the skinny pink line, very close to taking it out, but we didn't. This would be a great area for, putting on longs, and then now we're up, but we're still within the confines of the consolidation. We could do something like this still before heading higher, potentially. So yeah, again, we're above the skinny pink line. We respect the skinny pink line, and we remain with our bullish bias for AVAX against BTC. How much higher could we go? About close to 002. We're at 0008 right now. So this could be another, like, I don't know, 100% more. There's still more meat in the move for AVAX. AVAX against USD continues higher. AVAX US BTC 100%. Yeah, potentially above 100 bucks. We're at 61 bucks right now. More upside. Yep, more upside. Could we go into price discovery? For sure. For sure. Yeah, AVAX looks good. We're above the skinny pink line. No clear targets. We're aware that this is a noisy area. So if I had to guess where we could go to, we'll probably sweep the highs over here. Right, going above 104. Right now we're at 61. So again, more upside to be expected for AVAX. And I think as AVAX rises, all the other AVAX ecosystem coins will be rising as well. Especially all the cock and chicken and eggs and coins, right? Okay, let's just take a quick look. Cock Inu. My god. Oh my god! Meme takeover. I think we'll probably do memes tomorrow. Yep, so Kong is up. Kong is at 345 million market cap. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god, dear lord. Wolf is also on a Reaper. Wolf is also on a Reaper. So, yeah, we were anticipating Wolf to do ABCD or something like that. But nope, it just continues ripping up. Right, there was a squeeze that came on. Do you see this? Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Okay, I'm going beyond the top 10. But anyway, bear with me. Yeah, so there was a squeeze here. Was this a higher lows? Okay, but anyway, there was a squeeze here. Right, from the top. And eventually we'll break out. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes this happens. It's very hard to tell. But if you look at the volume, the whales have already started selling. So this is not the place to be buying. We're severely overbought. Severely overbought. So this is not a place to be buying any wolf, right? You will still have to wait for a retracement first before doing anything. Right, so yeah, that's my tick. Just because it is really up doesn't mean it can't go any higher, but you still have to wait for a retrace first. You have to wait for a rest. Let it have some I wanted to say Kit Kat. Let it have a rest first, right? And then yeah, potentially more upside. But it has to be a high quality tradable chart pattern. If it's a low quality chart pattern, then yeah, we do nothing. We just move on. Plenty of other opportunities around. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 10. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta!